to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Accomplishment Coaching is proud to present the following fine programming. Accomplishment Coaching, where coaches lead and leaders coach. AccomplishmentCoaching.com.
Welcome to WS Radio's Business Spotlight Show.
Thanks for listening in. I'm Wade Taylor, and on today's show, we're going to be shining our spotlight on a more international world. And the focus of the discussion is primarily going to be about social media, but it's in the context and the community of the North County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the North County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And they are putting on an event this June 20th from 6 to 9 p.m., the World Connections in Social Media 4th Annual International Business Mixer event. So let's draw your attention to it's about international business. This is 4th Annual, so this isn't their first time to the rodeo. And it is about connecting and also understanding how to leverage social media to do that. And so we're joined today by my co-host, Beatrice B.B. Alexander. She's the founder-director, and she's involved with public relations for the North County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And she's going to be interviewing several people today that are participating with the event. So welcome to the microphones, B.B.
Thank you so much, Wade. This is a pleasure to be here again. And I know we go way back with the partnership that we have with SBA, Small Business Administration, which, it's a pleasure to be here again. I would like to say that when you have this event, we join partnerships with all the different organizations. At this time, we have the Chamber of Commerce of the French Chamber, the Hong Kong Association from Los Angeles, and we have a branch here in San Diego. Then we have the GSDBA, which Great San Diego Business Association, the Global Chamber San Diego, the Veterans Chamber of Commerce, and the Filipino Press. So
very good.
In other words, we'd like all different ethnic backgrounds to join us this year.
Like you said, an international flavor, and we also will post and recognize those people on the printed description of this episode. So we do always want to laud those who provide support. And I understand somebody providing some support is your interesting guest today.
Yes, indeed. We have Antia Boyd today, and I would like to say that she's an amazing person because she was interviewed in NBC here in San Diego before, and her bio is beautiful. And I'm going to say that Antia is well known internationally also. And that's the reason why I wanted her to be one of our guests at the event at the Del Mar Hilton on the 20th of this month, because I know Antia is very international. Hi, Antia.
Hi, Bibi. How are you?
Well, I'm glad you're here today, and I know you have so many things to tell us about what you've been doing lately. Tell us.
Yeah, so, I love what we're talking about, like world connections on social media, because for me, being a relationship expert for the last 10 plus years, guess what? It's all about connections, isn't it? Yes. Like how to connect to people, right? How men and women connect. And I think it's really important because I really help women who are really successful, but yet single, to attract that right man for them and really overcome that distance that so many of us human beings have more and more through the increased technology. So we really want to bring that together and really learn how you can use social media. We all know even like Facebook has now this new offer for singles that's going to come out soon, right? So everything is happening on social media, right? So yeah, and I've, like you mentioned already, I've spoken at Harvard, Google. So this is really relevant everywhere, right? and as well as, Good Morning America, Good Morning San Diego, not Good Morning America. So you really see that theme of that, that lack of ability to connect with each other really is really strong right now. And I think that's why the event that you're putting on next week is so powerful, because it really helps people to connect in a whole new way.
Yes, and not only women, because we have men,
of course,
that sometimes they don't know how to connect with women. And now in the news, you have that idea that women are very powerful.
Yes.
And we have so many CEOs that are recognizing that power of the woman. Mm-hmm. And we have so many CEOs in the world that are making sure that when you are in the corporate areas, mm-hmm. they can make a difference. And right. So at this event, we have a very powerful woman. Her name is Marcela Celorio, and she's the Mexican General Consul and Ambassador to the United States of America, and she's here with us as a speaker. And so we're trying to make a difference, and she is doing that in San Diego. So I would like to ask everybody to please come to this event and make sure that we make a difference with her at the house of the International Homes here in the Balboa Park area. I don't know if everybody knows, but we have International Homes. And I know you're from Germany, mm-hmm. and they have a beautiful home there. I've been to the House of Germany, and they have many international homes. They have Spain, and they have Puerto Rico, and many, many European homes there. So everybody can visit them. And Balboa Park is one of the most beautiful places I ever visited. I am from Chile, and you're from Germany, and so we have all this interaction there. And now they're trying to build the House of Mexico. So at this event, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to help with our donations and with our raffle and prizes that we're going to give away to donate part of the amount that we're going to receive that night to give the proceeds, part of the proceeds to the House of Mexico to be built in Balboa Park. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, I really love that, Bibi, because we have we're teaching social media. That's like the micro context, and then the macro context. That's really, creating that world connection, helping the Mexico house to be built. I've been there many times. I love all the different foods, and to really give it its place that it should have here in San Diego. So I really love how the event is weaving that together so beautifully.
That's right. So right now, what we're going to do is make sure that everybody knows we're going to have food, entertainment. The filmmakers of San Diego are going to be present doing this wonderful program. So you'll be getting all these surprises, food, music, dancing of some artists that we're going to bring there. So don't tell anybody who they are yet. Please, just keep it a secret. So come on down.
Yeah, it sounds delightful. And the dancing, I imagine, works well into your world, Antia, about a reason, an opportunity for men and women to mingle in a fairly pressure-free environment, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Not only pressure-free, but also purposeful. That's one thing my husband and I always talk about, because we met in a really purposeful environment of a similar event. And that's really that next step, too, that helps so many people if they can connect on a deeper level. Why are we here? And we really want to make a difference in the world.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. One of the things as people are looking to date, it's a universal challenge. From what I've learned from wise people like you, it starts with make yourself interesting. So rather than going to some place to quote unquote meet somebody, go to some place and do something interesting, be an interesting person. And Antia, will that not draw people to want to meet you?
Oh, absolutely, right? Because like just being at the event shows like what kind of caliber you're at, that you're thinking beyond yourself, right? You're thinking about something bigger than yourself. You're thinking about community. And I think that's such a huge attractor factor, really moving away from like me. And it's like, how can we create a better world together?
Yes, and don't forget now to come and see us at the event on June 20th, which is a Wednesday. But don't forget, come from work and to come and see Anthea and everybody else at that time. Everybody's coming from Los Angeles and Orange County, all the way from the border, Tijuana, and everybody says, please come and have fun. And Anthea, what are you going to tell your friends?
Well, I have like unique ways to seduce my friends into coming to events. But like I said, for me, it's really about like, that's like the place to be seen, to see and be seen, right? Like that's what I always talk about it, because I say, the secret hotspot is really events like this where there's a bigger cause. There's almost like a charity aspect to it, because that really draws the most high quality people, singles as well as couples.
And then come and make some friends and see old friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so be part of this amazing world that we exist in. This is your chance to get out. Like BB's mentioning, whether you're in Southern California or wherever you are in Southern California, from the border up to L.A., San Diego's in the middle of the action. Downtown San Diego's the middle of the action. In San Diego, Balboa Park is a beautiful venue worth exploring in and of itself. And so come on down, like BB said, after you finish up work, 6 to 9 p.m. on June 20th. So that's a Wednesday. It is the World Connections and Social Media 4th Annual International Business Mixer Event. And BB, real quick, what's the website they should go to?
The Eventbrite. It's the Eventbrite where they can go directly, and it's under the 4th Annual International Business Mixer World Connections and Social Media. So they can find us there.
Perfect.
Or the InBizLatino.org, which is the North County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce events.
Okay, perfect. InBiz, INBIZ, Latino.org. So that's a great place to learn about everything that BB's involved with. And if you want to go out, have a great time, and possibly meet somebody, and you want to be a little bit prepared for that eventuality, Anthea, where should people find you?
They can go to magnetizetheman.com.
Magnetizetheman.com. That's an exciting name.
I know.
So very good. So again, to repeat one more time, it is the World Connections and Social Media 4th Annual International Business Mixer Event. It's happening this upcoming Wednesday, June 20th, from 6 to 9 p.m. We hope to see you there. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back next time with more great information on the Business Spotlight Show, powered by WSRadio.com. We are the worldwide leader in Internet talk.